Well, hello, hello. It is a new year. Hello, gorgeouses. Hello, beautifuls. Good morning or good afternoon. It's probably morning, mostly your time. Nice to see you. We'll give it another 60 seconds or so. We've still got some more people signing on. But in the meantime, feel free to unmute yourself and say hello and tell me how 2025 is for you so far. Anybody, unmute and just go for it.
I can share.
Okay. Go ahead.
Good morning. I'm in Indiana, so it's morning for me. Hello, everyone.
Hi,
So,
Eva.
hi, Linda. So I incorporated a few tips from what you have suggested so far. And this is not about the diet, but I have to brag. I bought it. This is simple stuff. I bought the hangers. Remember you were telling us about buying
Velvet hangers, yes.
and I bought myself a dress. So
Very
that's
nice.
yeah, I'm still working on the wardrobe, but just bragging.
Awesome. You get bragging rights. If you do something and you celebrate it, that's fantastic. I like that. So, Ava, when you get that dress on, I would like to see a picture in school, please, and tag me so that I don't miss it. So I want to see how you accessorize it. And the other thing, my love, I want you to get your zoom right, okay? We're coming in from the bottom up again. So you need to lift it to eye level or thereabouts. So even if you, and for the rest of you as well, or if you're catching this on replay, take your time, Eva. You can do that so long. So number one, you want to find the place that's got the light, wherever that is. The light must be in front of you and not behind you. Sometimes, on rare occasions, when the light is behind you, if the room is big enough, it will still highlight you enough. So one, you want to get the location right with the light, but you want to make sure that we are looking at you from round about eye level. Otherwise, what you do is you'll give yourselves 3 times of a boob job. That is the way to give yourself a boob job without spending a penny, is to come from bottom up, okay? And for those of you who are blessed in the chest and you don't need help like me, you don't want to do that.
Okay, thank you for the tips. I will try to remember.
What you want to do is you want to make sure that even if you use a stack of books, you don't have to buy equipment, especially if you're on a budget, right? You can stack it up and make sure that it's in position and that it's still and that people can see you clearly. Because when people can see you, they can connect with you, especially if you are in a business or a working environment or a social connection environment. You want to be seen clearly because what you wear either attracts or repels people toward or away from you, okay? So you want to give a positive visual connection.
Thank you so much.
Okay, much better, my love, much better. Very good, very good. So that just gives us a really nice balanced view of you. It's not out of proportion, it's not distorted. Nicely done. Okay, I look forward to seeing your dress. Anybody else with 2025 and how it has started for you so far?
I'm Reva, and I'm in Indiana also, and I'm in the middle of a snowstorm or ice storm, whatever. So I'm on my phone. Usually I'm on my computer and I'm positioned a little better, but 2025 is starting off good, other than very cold. I've got the hangers too, and I'm going through it. I'm decluttering. I am trying to move. So now is a super good time for me to like restart my whole image and my whole being. So I'm looking forward to being the person I want to become.
Absolutely fantastic. It's Reva, right?
Correct.
Is this your first call, Reva?
I was on one other a long time ago, a while ago.
Well, good to have you back. Good to have you here. Chasing Sunsets. What's that about?
I traveled, and before I started traveling, I was watching other people's. And before I could get my first RV, I said I was watching other people's sunsets, living the dream through them.
Now you're chasing the sunsets.
So now I'm chasing the sunsets.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. That's beautiful.
And I've tried to change that to my name, and for some reason I can't get it to change on here. So I'm working on that. I am working on that.
That's just Sunny. We'll just call you Sunny until Reva is the captain. And I love that you're working on the woman you want to become, because we are always evolving. And so who you were and who you are today and who you're becoming are 3 seasons. So I love that, Reva. Good to have you here. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. And I like studying.
Nice. Okay, let's take somebody else who can share how was the 2025 start for you? How's it been so far?
I'll go. 2025 is off to a great start for me. You might notice I'm in my athletic wear. So I went this morning and had a health assessment at the wellness center. So I had to have a wellness or health assessment before I could officially come in and work out there. So I went and did that this morning. Everything went well. I'm having my smoothie this morning and just following along, fighting fit.
Fighting fit. Okay, yes, because I want to get some feedback on there. All right, so good stuff. I'm happy you've done that, Jamie, because that's really helpful for Fighting Fit. Ricky, I know you're turning 70, doll, so let me hear a quick intro on
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks and you're 70. Yes. I want to know what you're wearing. You know that, okay? I want to see what you're wearing. I know that you are so intentional about these things. I'm excited for you to walk in, command the room, turn every head, and say, yep, this is what 70 looks like. How has it been for you so far this year?
It's been great.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm doing the Fighting Fit. I'm surprised that I'm not having caffeine withdrawals.
Okay.
I've no headaches, no grumpiness, it's going well. Yeah.
Good job. Might have the no grumpiness might have something to do with the Mr. Certain Someone in your life who's keeping smiling.
Yeah, I'm at, as you can tell, I'm at his house.
Oh, you are? Okay. Nice. Okay, it's wonderful.
I didn't want to go home yesterday because I have a lot of snow and he doesn't. I mean, I don't want to go home to that yet.
I love it.
But yeah, I need to get home today. Yeah.
Happy for you, beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay. All right. So Fighting Fit. Let's just get a little bit of feedback. So we are on day, what's today? 7. So we're on day 5, right? What's the date today? Is it the 7th?
7th. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So day 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I've got a bunch of people messaging me saying I've lost a bunch of weight already in 4 days. The diarrhea has gone, the headaches have gone. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling lighter, I'm sleeping better. And some people are still struggling through the first week a little bit, and that's normal. You know, we feed our bodies anything we please for 30, 40 years, and we think that a few days or a few weeks of detox sometimes are unreasonable. Meantime, our body is actually our best friend. So does anyone have any questions or feedback on Fighting Fit before we get into a few other things? By the way, who here is on Fighting Fit? Just by a show of hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know some of you can't be, okay, some of you can't be on video. That's fine. I see you. And I know some of you there not on video are on it as well. Okay, so it's only 30 days, okay? It is only 30 days. And it really is a short period of time. If you think about how many years you have fed your body what the heck you like. And you're doing this because you know you can be stronger and you know you want to get some stuff out of your body, okay? So I can tell you this, 2025 is going to be a year of self-discipline. If you're going to do life with me, I am going to coach you on a whole new level. This is the year you're going to achieve your body and your health goals. This is the year that you're going to say it was 2025 when I finally achieved X regarding my body, regarding my bikini, regarding the beach, regarding my health. Because when we take your eye off weight loss and you focus your eyes on health gain, the weight falls off anyway. Okay, so for the first time in a while, I'm not obsessive about my weight loss at all. And I'm not, I really am not. You know, I launched the I Love My Body campaign years ago. And I've been up, I've been down, I've been swings and roundabouts. But since my rude awakening with that convulsive seizure in October 2024, that was a turning point for me. And if I can do anything for you, it's to help you to avoid that nasty wake-up call that is coming your way. It is physiologically absolutely the proverbial bus that's coming your way. If you're not taking care of your health, is coming your way. Okay, it's going to be in different forms, but whatever it looks like, a little ailment or a kneecap thing or a struggle or a niggle or a twist or a turn here and there, and you end up spending money and time on physio and bio and chiro and all kinds of O's that really end up in multiple O's in your bank account. And that's avoidable. All right, so that's what we're doing. I want you to give me some feedback, Ava.
I was just going to say, whatever you're doing, you look great. And as far as me, I have to take small steps because I have multiple health issues. So, with certain things, I know that, like for me, if I go cold turkey, it may actually have a reverse effect. And I'm not afraid of a detox. I just know that I need certain things. And if I'm to wean off of it, I have to do it gradually. It's just the way it's been for me. And so far, I've been using lemon water, hummus, tahini, oil, extra virgin olive oil. I'm trying to think, avocados. I mean, like berries, so I do a lot of what you have recommended, but I haven't been able to wean myself off caffeine yet. So, yeah.
So Ava, listen, that's all good, my love. Remember, all of my replays, all of the materials I've been putting out there, all of the emails, ever since we've been leading up to this since October, I have been saying you need to know yourself, okay? Nobody knows you better than you do. And we just had this discussion with Mary Ann in her presentation the other day. Half of us were cold turkey. I'd rather put up with more pain and get the results faster. And other people are, no, I know how to wean myself off slowly, and that works better for me because cold turkey doesn't work for me. So you knowing yourself well is a real bonus. And all those things, tahini, extra virgin olive oil, ever, all of those things, berries, is all very much part of Fighting Fit, because I put this out the other day, people think, the world thinks that having a raw plant-based diet is radical, but it's not. It's actually biblical, so the world will turn it on its head and say, that is a radical, extreme diet. No, it's actually not. You were designed for this, and you're not doing this for the next 17 years. It's just 30 days. Because the best way to reset your body is a water fast, a proper fast, not a soup fast or a liquid fast or a Daniel fast. A proper fast is water only, where on day 3, sparkling water tastes like champagne. It really does. Then you're thinking like, oh my gosh, these bubbles are beautiful. So the longest fast I've done is 5 days, and I don't really function well on a water fast. I don't work full days, and so I'm not able to do that right now. So the next best thing is a whole foods plant-based raw fast, a raw diet. And it's not a fast. It's actually, it's not a diet as in you can't have stuff. A diet is just the food that you eat and drink. And so you go at your own pace. If you feel like you can't give up caffeine now, then do what I said Mary Ann recommended, is halve your caffeine with decaf. Okay, then you have it for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days. And if you feel like you can halve it again, you take your half caffeine and you halve it with, so you're down to 1/4 of caffeine and 3/4 of decaf. And eventually you'll get that caffeine out of your body and it'll be great. Remember that even decaf has about 1% of coffee in there. So once you get down to that, then you can totally get yourself off it. It's just that caffeine, obviously, as you know, coffee is highly acidic in the body. Super, super acidic. If you want to go from 0 to acid hero, then drink coffee. All right, and so what we're looking at is your adrenals. So this year, guys, okay, I'm going to kick butt, and I do it with love, but here's why, okay? I want you to tell me this. When you look at an athlete or professional athlete, a runner, what do you notice about them? Tell me some things that you notice about professional athletes. Either type it up in your chat box or open yourself up. Give me some feedback. What do you know about a professional athlete? What do you observe? They have muscles, yes. Hey, they have muscles. Mine's coming along. And all you need, by the way, if you want to sit in your, if you're doing a lot of work, sometimes you just want to keep a little thing like this, and I haven't been using them a lot, but even just to do this in your little office, okay, that makes a difference. Muscles, discipline, faster recovery from accidents, absolutely right. Lean and strong, mindset, physique. Yep, you're all on the right track. What else? What else is a major common denominator with professional athletes? Major, like glaring, obvious thing. Oh, you're going to kick yourself. Okay, no, health. All of these things they're in good health. Yep. They're healthy, they're strong. Yep, they're very dedicated. Absolutely. Absolutely. They have major focus. They are resilient. All of those things are true. What else? What else do you observe about a professional athlete who is playing to win? Who's in it to win it? They look good. Yep, you're absolutely right. They look good. They've got muscle. They've got lean. They're dedicated. They're motivated. Absolutely. You guys they've got a coach that pushes them. 100% right. Yes. Yes, Reva, you're right. You're missing one glaring obvious thing. Think about the last professional athlete that you saw. on TV, in person, at Christmas time, over sports. I don't know if you guys watch football or if you're like, I love sports. Sports documentaries are my favorite kind of movie to watch. They're happy, most of them. Even when they win, some of them are grumpy, but yes, you're right. They smile. They love what they do. Ricky, you're absolutely right. They do. They love what they do. They're absolutely passionate. There is one thing you guys are missing. What do they all have in common? These are professional athletes or any kind of athletes. Even runners who are running the race. Anyone who's an athlete who's playing to win. What else do they have in common? Desire. Yep, they've got desire. They've got goals. They have endurance. They're focused. They're resilient. They're motivated. They're far more self-disciplined than the average guy. Come on, I'm not going to give it to you. Look at an athlete. Picture an athlete in your mind right now. Put him or her in front of you, whether it's the tennis player. Yes, they have a winning attitude. Whether it's the tennis player, whether it's that NFL player, whatever it is, put them in front of you right now. One of you is going to stumble upon it and you're going to think, oh my gosh, how did it take you this long? I am not going to tell you. You tell me. They're part of a team sometimes. Yep. There are some very individual sports like golf. Okay. They're competitive, 100% they're competitive. Of course, you have to be, but this is why a spirit of competitiveness and excellence is inherent in you. You have to play to win. Yes, they show up for themselves, Reva. Absolutely, they do. Confidence, exercise. Yep, exercise is, they've created a profession out of it. You're going to kick yourself. What is there? They don't let failure stop them, 100%. What else? Food, nutrition, yep, self-motivated. They're very, very, very on top of their nutrition, what they put into their bodies, 100%. What else is the glaring common denominator among all professional athletes? Every single sport, every single athlete, no matter what his discipline. What else is there? Put someone in front of you. Who do you have in front of your mind? Who do you have in your mind's eye? They work together as a group. Well, it might just be the golf player and the coach. So yeah, it's a two-man team if you want to say that, Cindy. Yeah, for sure. Come on, Ellie. Come on. I haven't heard from you. Tell me, what else do you see? They're admired. Yes, they are. They're admired. They're respected. They are followed by people who really appreciate and respect their craft and their athleticism. You're going to kick yourself. Somebody tell me who you have in front of you. Who is the sportsman or woman that you're thinking of right now? Keep their head in the game. They exude confidence is what you probably mean. Yeah. They are confident. Okay. Now, Tom Brady. Is he NFL, Jamie? Yeah. Okay. So unmute yourself. Roger Federer. Okay. Roger Federer. Yeah. On the tennis court. All right. What can you see in front of you? What can you see about him? Other than all the things that you've listed here. What else can you see about him? Let's take Tom Brady and let's take Roger Federer. Put them next to each other. Put them in front of you. What do you notice about them that's also that they have in common? They do
Healthy and
something.
fit, good looking.
Yeah, a lot of them are good looking. They take after, they take care of themselves. They're professional sportsmen. They're in good shape. They take care of what they put into their bodies. What else do they do that every single one of them does? Get a little more tangible here. I'm giving you a big clue. Get more tangible. Some of them win. Yep. They practice. They have to practice. And the win is in the practice. The win is not in the actual game. They drink water. Yep. Whatever they put into their bodies, they take care of. What else? Picture Roger or Tom Brady getting up in the morning. What is he going to do? Let's say he has a shower. Let's say he splashes his face, washes. Let's say he brushes his teeth, combs his hair. He trains. What does he do before he trains, Ava? Before he shows up, Jamie? Before his routine, Jeray? What does he have to do before he shows up for that? Get ready how, Ava? He slept last night. He's awake, okay? He needs to eat breakfast. Before he eats breakfast, what does he have to do? Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. Before he eats breakfast, before he goes and trains, what does he have to do? Okay, but discipline what, Kathy? He visualizes what, decide what, Ava? What does he have to do before he go, okay, have the right mindset, brush his teeth, fine. What does he need to do? What else must he do? He gets rest, Katie. Yes, give it up for Katie. Katie got it, okay? The new mom with the baby doll and all, okay? Listen now. Major common denominator of a man or a woman who plays to win is what they wear, right down to their underwear. So this is my question to you. Every single one of you here needs to tell me, what does your bra / lingerie / underwear drawer look like? I want details. Because if that undercover category of your closet is not in order, well, you ain't going to win. You're not going to achieve your goals. You may as well just give up right now. Because if self-discipline is something that you like to talk about or that you are pursuing, then, my lovely, you need to get your boobs and your knickers and your things in order. Okay? Let me ask you a question. Do you think Tom Brady and Roger Federer take great care in what kind of underwear and boxer shorts or jocks that they wear? Do you think that they do? Damn right they do. You better be sure that they do. I watch these sports documentaries. It's just so inspiring. They're very specific about everything. I've shared with you already this Atomic Habits book many times over, James Clear. In fact, I think it was Yolanda who mentioned this when I was talking about habits over goals and the former being more powerful than the latter. Then she mentioned this book, which I heard of years ago. And in there, they talk about the tiny, tiny, tiny changes that the British cycling team's coach brought in and took Britain insofar as professional cycling from 0 to hero in a matter of 3 or 4 years. They went from winning nothing to winning 5 Tour de France's, Olympics, Paralympics, you name it. Teeny tiny little things. What is under your clothing? Have you been for your bra fitting? Is there anyone here who has not had a professional proper bra fitting and doesn't know her proper size? Don't be shy. I want to see your hand. You won't be the only one. Thank you, Jamie, for your honesty. Who else? Who else is lagging in that department? Okay, maybe you can't be on video. There'll be somebody else. Jamie, thank you for your honesty. Now, my girl, this weekend, okay? This is your mission. If it can be before this weekend, then that's what you need to do. You can wear the perfect outfit to get up, dress up, and go and get that promotion, go and get that guy, go and achieve that goal. But if you're wearing the wrong bra, you think it's nothing. It's not nothing. Those boobs are part of your womanhood. Your breasts are a very important part of your confidence and of your physique. And you can wear a beautiful outfit and the wrong bra is going to be the first thing that's noticeable. So if you want those goals of yours that have been on your list for a number of years now, year in and year out, if you're serious about those goals, then you are going to write down and you're going to make an appointment for a bra fitting this week or this weekend. One sec, please, guys. Is it about all right? It was the oven, like siren going. Okay, so your bra fitting. What is your size? Do you know it? And if you think that you do, but you haven't had a fitting in years, you need to go for a fitting. Okay, so 99% of women wear it too small around the cup and too big around the side at the back. If you are ever pulling your bra down, then your size around your back is too big. If you have any spillage whatsoever, then your cup is too small. Okay, and by the way, spillage is okay on a date, okay? Nothing wrong with balcony bras with a little bit of spillage. I'm talking day to day, okay? I'm talking about a beautiful, confident, modern, sexy, beautiful, supportive bra. And your size doesn't matter. Whether you are blessed in the chest or if you have teeny tiny little peaches, it doesn't matter. There's a bra for every size. All right, and you don't need a white bra. You need a nude one. a gray or a black one, and you need a strapless bra. That's it, okay? So Katie, you're probably right. After breastfeeding, absolutely, my love, you need to go for a fitting, okay? And you'll find, and I'm so proud of you, Katie, for taking your time, allowing your body to go from where it was before baby to taking your time going back, because most women are in such a hurry after baby that all that they focus on is weight loss. And it's a very negative mindset. So if you focus on health gain and you're doing Fighting Fit, I'm really proud of you. You take your time. You tell your body, I'm damn proud of you, girl, because you guys are a team. Your body has done everything that she's needed to do to birth and build that baby. So you give her time, okay? And you be gentle with her. You can coach her with, like, you know, you can be firm, but don't be in a hurry. You have this year, okay? And after a baby, when your body is like found new ways of doing things and being flexible, you'll find that you get into really good shape, Katie, really good shape. But you're 100% right. Go and get that bra fitting done. If you think that you know it and you haven't had a bra fitting for years, I do that every few years, and I'm shocked sometimes at how bigger or smaller I am. Super happy when I'm smaller. It's not normally the case, but remember, I've had a breast reduction and I'm still a 32F. It is what it is. Work with what it is, okay? These are numbers that you need to work with. Okay, so this is a year of discipline, okay? I'm going to drop into the chat box here, 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24 and 25. But do you not know that in a race, all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? So run in a way as to get the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. That's 1 Corinthians. This is a year of self-discipline for lots of different reasons. Many of you have had health goals that you just have not achieved, myself included. You can be doing the right things, drinking water, getting fresh air, exercise, sunshine, but you know when you're not being consistent, okay? This year we're going to be consistent. And you have a spirit of self-discipline. You do. You have a spirit of love, power, and self-discipline. That's what it says. So this is the year we're doing that. And one of the keys, one of the absolute crucial elements to achieving your health goal this year is pacing yourself. You're timing yourself. You're taking this year. You're not doing it in 8 weeks. You're not doing it in 3 weeks. You're doing it in a year. So that at the end of this year, I already have a note in December for our last call. We're going to say, do you remember the 7th of January? Remember this coaching call. And then I'm going to say, so where are you now? Because this year I'm going to be doing it with you. I'll hold your hand. If you say to me, Linda, I've got some specific preferences or needs or goals, especially if you're in my Dauntless program, you guys, we're starting our one-on-ones today, actually. So we had our group kickoff last week. It was fantastic. Today we're starting with one-on-ones, and I'm going to be holding you accountable. Every single one of you has health at your #1 list of priorities. So I want you to write down right now, what is the thing that's holding you back? What is it? You can either drop it into your chat box, or you can say, hey, Linda, well, let's just do that rather for now. Just drop it into your chat box. What is the thing that's holding you back? What's the biggest challenge, frustration, thing that you know, this is the thing that holds me back from doing what I want to do, from living the life that I want to live? Take a few seconds. Some of you know exactly what it is, and you may have a few, but what is the biggest one? There's going to be one glaring, obvious answer. What is it that holds you back? There is something that knocks your confidence, something that makes you second guess yourself, something that makes you go, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Yeah, but yourself, but what excuses, Jamie? I want you to get specific. What excuses are you giving yourself? Of the 50 excuses, follow that fruit to the root. Okay, the clutter and the chaos around you, Reva. Okay, self-doubt, Eva, but you need to get more specific. So Reva has got clutter and chaos around her, but that's temporary, I think, though, Reva, because you've just moved, as far as I understand, right? But as you now have identified, that clutter and that chaos needs to be organized. One of my beautiful Dauntless clients, Tamar, she's a surgeon, she's a doctor, and I eventually got her to recruit a home organizer. She's coming in on Friday because that woman is beautiful, but her house needs to be a reflection of her. And so the clutter and the chaos is disappearing on Friday. You don't have time, which you know is true. Okay, that's not true, Jamie. Okay, so you know that you have time. You've got 24 hours in a day. So if time is the thing that you think I can't do it because it's holding me back, then what you need to do is get out your schedule and see how are you allocating your time? How are you spending your time? And then you need to work out, well, how much time do you need for the thing that you want to do? You have multiple health issues. Okay, Ava. So then your number one priority this year is health, right? Yeah. Good. Okay. And that's your number one thing, because what we normally do, we write down 27 goals and we might achieve half by mid-year. We overwhelm ourselves. Okay. So I don't have the system yet, Katie. Okay. The system for what, my love? That's what I want you to ask. You don't have the system for what? I haven't moved yet, trying to get the house ready. Okay, Reva. So you've got to declutter, okay? Don't take any of that cuck with you, which is Afrikaans for crap. Don't take any clutter with you that can be passed on or sold on or blessed on to somebody else. Do not take it into your new home. All right? Oh, you meant not true, Jamie. Good stuff. Yes, it is not true. You're absolutely right. Pacing exercise so not to injure, Joey. Cool, that's great. Your exercise can be a 1 hour walk at a pace that you can manage. It doesn't have to be spitting sweat or sweating blood in the gym, right? As long as you're moving. So injuries are really important to look out for. I pulled a back muscle 2.5 years ago. It's painful and very expensive. Joey?
Yeah, so I did a program and I completed it and everything, but I re-injured myself with my sciatica. So I gave myself a rest and I tried doing it because I absolutely love walking, but I knew that I had to try and think of something else that I could do. And so I'm riding my bike again, but I am really pacing it. I mean, stationary. So I
Okay,
am pacing
great.
myself because
Yeah.
I do not want to re-injure where I can't walk
Awesome.
again, or it gives me
But
a
that's
lot
not
of
really
pain.
holding you back though, is it? I mean, this is propelling you forward. Self-pacing, and obviously your injuries held you back. Is that what you meant?
Yes,
Okay.
it prevented me for,
Yeah.
a month,
Yeah.
2 months from just
Okay, good.
even
So then
moving.
your primary number one is also your health, right? And your fitness. Yeah. And can I tell you, it's everybody's. So when you say focus, Carolyn, and like focus on what? What's holding you back? And you say focus, but focus on what? Focus in which area? So and a system, Katie. So a system for working out. Okay. So guess what? You jump onto AI, onto ChatGPT, and you say, Katie, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Where do you live?
I live in Kentucky, Ohio,
All right.
near
All
Ohio.
right. So you jump onto ChatGPT and you say, Dear Chat, I'd love your help with the following, please. I'd love you to print me out a 3/4 page, maximum X words, otherwise you can get 5 pages. I'm a 36-year-old woman. I had a baby X number of months ago. I'm married. This is what I do for a living. This is typically the weather that I deal with, both, season in and out, and you say, I would like for you to give me a simple, powerful workout system where it takes my heart rate from this to this, or keep it simple and say where I just can get my fitness back on track again. And you get very specific, Katie. AI is brilliant at this. If you give a generic question, it's going to give you a generic answer. But you have got a good attention to detail. I know that about you. And so you can say to AI, I want a Sunday to Friday workout plan, or a Sunday to Saturday, whatever it is. I want it to be 1 hour. I wanted to include some strength training. I wanted to avoid the injury that I had on tennis elbow 3 years ago. Whatever it is, be specific, and it will replace your gym coach. That's all over. It's been all online for ages. People are not recruiting gym coaches as much anymore because that's what AI is doing. It's spitting out this exercise plan. It's saving people money. It's not the same as having a coach, someone who's going to push you and say, oh, come on, come on, come on. But see what AI gives you, okay?
Yeah, nice.
Awesome. And so the system, and you're absolutely right. So I invested in a coach in the holidays, and I just spent an hour and 10 minutes with him, and I just said to him, this is what I want. I want to get fit. I want to get strong. If I look good a bit later, that's an absolute bonus. But I need to be lean, I need to be strong, and I need to be fit, especially after my seizure. So I know my body is not where it was strength wise, but you know what, it's recovering very fast. And so I have committed to 5 days out of 7, and it's an hour, guys. The difference between 45 minutes and an hour is incredible. Do you know there's 168 hours in the week? 5 hours out of 168 is not a lot. You have that time. It's just a matter of scheduling it. And then you don't, it is such a non-negotiable. You don't even have that conversation with yourself. You don't even say, should I skip today, or I have one day? You don't even say it, because you say, this is my rest day. Whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday for you, this is my rest day. And maybe you have 2 rest days. Maybe it's a Wednesday and a Saturday. But you work out that schedule and you shake hands with it and you stick to it like a son of a gun. And that's all you do. You don't have to go crazy. You don't. Strength training at our age, guys, is really important. 40s, 50s, 60s plus, strength training is important. So some weightlifting somewhere, and it's not hectic stuff. You can start with teeny tiny little dumbbells like this, okay? 2 kgs, what's that? 4.4, what is that? I don't know, 5 pounds maybe. And because what you need to do is, it's not just for muscle building, but you do need strength training in there. So jump onto AI. If you don't have budget to go and see a coach, which I really recommend if you do have some budget for that, and say, listen, I want to book a consultation. This is who I am. This is how old I am. This is the injury I've had for 3 years. Here's my goal. This is what I want. All right. And you get him to work out a plan. And I got that worked out for me. And he even sent me, he'll send you images that line up with exactly what that exercise is. And I've been watching my son. Do you know who's motivated me? Is my son. He's 17 now. He started just over 2 years ago. He's gone from skinny and lanky to bloody buff in 2 years. What's the one thing he's done? He does not negotiate his schedule. He has just been on repeat, rinse and repeat for 2 years. And I have seen his muscles I have seen his form expand in front of my own eyes. I've even asked him to take me and coach me a little bit. That wasn't a good idea. We're very different people. I need more encouragement. I need more, yeah, you got this, Linda, come on, good. He doesn't do that. But I am going to have him sit down and help me to put all the stuff I got from the gym coach into a schedule that for the rest of 2025, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I'm doing arms on Tuesday. I'm doing legs on Wednesday. I'm doing chest on Thursday, whatever it is. I don't like it very much, but I want his results. He's in great shape. And so I'm taking the year. You have the whole year, okay? It doesn't mean you're going to cruise, but you have the whole year. And we're going to get together on the last call in December, and you're going to say, this is where I was, and this is where I am now. Self-discipline, okay? Going back to the professional athlete, what do they wear? They wear clothes that are conducive to winning. You may want to write that down. Winners wear clothes that are conducive to winning. And that includes your thongs and your things, and those ugly gray knickers that you've had for so bloody long that you haven't chucked out yet, that's make me jump on a plane and go knock on your front door and help you to get those things out of your closet. Don't allow excuses of time, or that's not important, or to have you have things in your closet that don't belong there. Your body is your most powerful and beautiful gift. Without your body, you're dead. Okay? You don't exist. So your body needs to be taken care of. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with a glass of wine and a big fat steak. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's not every day. When you get into this mode of self-discipline, this consistency, like even me, I've been raw now. I think I'm 71 or 72 days raw, okay? And listen, if you know me, you know I love my food. I'm a foodie. Nando's is like one of my favorite meals. Pizza is one of my favorite meals, okay? Red wine and pizza, let me tell you something. I can write a book about it. But here I am. I'm determined. You've got to find out what's motivating you. You have to write that down. What is going to motivate me to achieve this year where I haven't done it before? What is my motivator? If you don't know what that is, if you don't have that in your line of vision, you're going to lose focus. Ask any professional athlete, what motivates you? Why do you get up and train on Christmas Day when everybody else is obviously in their pajamas until lunchtime? What motivates you? They will tell you. They don't skip a beat. They know exactly what's motivated. I know what motivates me. I nearly died. I have children. My kids are my primary motivation right now. Not that they weren't before, but I'm just a little more serious about it since I got a wake-up call. What is your motivator? You have to have one. And it's usually pain or gain. We are more motivated, you know this through negotiation training if you've done any. We as human beings are more motivated to avoid pain than we are to pursue gain. That is human nature. So what kind of pain have you experienced? Is it not wanting to go to the beach and put that beautiful bikini on and take your man's hand and walk down to the shore because you're embarrassed of your upper arms and your butt? Is it because you won't play with the kids on the beach or poolside for the same reason? Because you're worried about what the strangers on the beach will think, people you'll never see again. They don't give a rip about your flabby upper arms and your cellulite. They don't care. You do. What's the pain that's motivating you? Is it that you've been in the same job for a long time and the pain of staying there for another 3 years is going to motivate you to get in shape, get confident, and put your hand up for this promotion or to start your own business? You have to figure out what is your motivation. Because without that, you're not going to stay on focus. You're not going to be motivated. It's going to be March and you're going to be going, yeah, but, and then your excuses will fall in, okay? That's your task today. You have to figure out what is your motivation and put that in front of you. Does anybody have an example? What is your motivation? Why do you want to get fit? Why do you want to get strong? Anybody with an example? Don't even tell me that nobody here has one example, because then I have to do some spanking. You need to know what your vision is. Guys, come on, somebody tell me. I want this because why?
My husband and I, we are going to Grenada in October, and I want to be able to rock a bikini.
Okay, where are you going?
Grenada.
Where is
in the
that?
Caribbean.
Nice. All right, listen, Jamie, okay? You write that down, you put it in front of you, okay? I don't care if you put it on the fridge and in your closet and in the bathroom, you put it everywhere in front of you. The more you put it in front of you, the more you talk about it, the more you do that, the more you just, all you can see is you rocking a bikini in, what's it, November?
October.
Okay, October. So you do visuals, you print out, you do whatever, and I want you to go and buy the bikini, okay? So you write this down. You're going to go to shop for that bikini this weekend. I know it's out of season, but you never know, or you might find it online. So maybe you're not at the size that you want to be right now, or whatever it is. But I want you to find what is the color of the bikini I want to wear, because you need more than one, okay? But let's start with one. What is the color and what does it look like? Is it a halter neck? Is it a boob tube? What does it look like? And I want you to go find it online and you get that thing, even if it's a cheap version. Maybe it's not the actual version. You get a cheap version, but I would love it to be the real thing. And you put that in front of you, okay? And then October, you're going to say, here, and you put it on your body as well. And maybe it doesn't fit 100%. And then you put it on in October. That's a great, and people think some people will think that's a fickle goal. It's absolutely not. Do you know how hard it is to maintain health and body and beauty when you take care of everybody else? You know how hard that is. So it's a noble goal. It's a beautiful goal. And Jamie is damn well deserving on getting on that beach and turning heads and thinking, yep, sashay down the beach runway. Absolutely deserving of it. It's a beautiful goal. So Jamie, I want you to come back to me and tell me when you've bought that bikini, okay? Or if you want some input, you tag me or you message me on school, wherever, for you know your body shape, you know all about that, and what kind of bikini is going to be best on you, okay? Even if you go into the store and you're trying some on, you take pictures, send those to me as well. I'm more than happy to take a look at them. That is a good goal, okay? And October is around the corner. What motivates you? You're welcome, Jamie. What motivates you, Ava?
Yes, so in my case, the reason why I would like to get fit is because I'm trying to avoid surgery or maybe even two. And part of it is like, I discovered that when you have issues with sciatica, for example, losing weight is one of the ways to, basically prevent this from escalating. And then the other thing is just feeling fit, because that gives me more sense of confidence, and also avoiding accidents. Like, I am into accidents because I had a brain injury. So like for me, just working with my body, I think that allows me to get more like balanced. And I just remember when I used to run, and I did not have half of the issues that I have these days. So I think as we age, like even my fine motor skills have gotten worse. So like, I think that for me, I was just going to add something, because we were talking about how we can exercise. Like for me, I have to adjust my style every day, because if I have low back pain or my feet hurt, I have to do different things. So sometimes it just may be stretches. Other days it will be walking or strength training or dancing, or this is for kicks and giggles, dumpster diving. I mean, whatever works.
Yeah,
Joe.
it is. And there's plenty of evidence out there, because I know what lower back pain is like when my piriformis was injured, and that impacts everything. So I couldn't even drive properly for almost 2 years. I could just always feel it. So it is better to go and work with someone, whether it's a biokineticist or a physio or a gym coach, and say, I have to adjust it all the time, and then let them assess you and test you. Okay, so what kind of exercises are more strenuous on certain parts of your body? That's just plain physiology, and they will help you with that. And then, because then it's easier to work out, let's do this on Monday, let's do this on Tuesday, so that you cover all the bases across your body, so there's no additional strain on one part of it. And then then it's much easier just to repeat across all of the bases. A lot of people at our gym down here work with a biokineticist. She's brilliant. She's one of the best in the country. And they're from the age of 24 right through to 77, 78, with all kinds of different sports injuries. And that's what she says, is you want, even if you have to change it up, you want a routine of when and where you change it up. But that's great, Eva. You know what your motivation is. Katie, I want a strong back to pick up my baby and carry her without hurting my back. Perfect. That is a brilliant and beautiful motivation. Absolutely. And our backs and our bodies take a lot of strain. So yes, that is a great goal. And so be specific with your goal, okay? How much weight did you gain? Because weight gain is not easy to shift after baby, but you've got the whole year. So where are you now? Where were you before? Where are you now? And where do you want to be? It may not be the same place as you were before, Katie. All right. You need to put pen to paper, guys. You need to get specific. All right. So what is the size of that bikini, Jamie? What is the healthy weight that you've experienced? This is good for me, Katie. And this is when I have energy. And this is what your Fighting Fit Fast, your program is helping you with right now. Cindy, I want to get off some of my medications. That is a fantastic motivation. And, you know, with Marianne, and remember her coaching call is tomorrow, the first one, I'll be on there as well. And like 85 to 90% of the people who work with her get off all or some of their medications. And some of it is not possible to get off, as you know, but a lot of it is. So Cindy, that's a fantastic goal. And I want you to write down, which medications do you want to get off? Which ones do you have questions around? And if you're in Fighting Fit, I don't know if you are, then put your question to Marianne. Nomalanga, hello, beautiful, from Johannesburg, South Africa. Hello, Norma. This is my beautiful friend. I want to feel great and look great. I've got a banging body and have a banging body for my 40th. A gift to myself. Yes. Okay. Nomalanga, put in the chat box. When is your 40th? What date is that? So that you can reverse engineer it. Okay. What do you weigh now? And what do you want to weigh? And that needs to be a really realistic per week, per month goal. All right. You want to get specific about that. Norma, you need to go to one of those coaches in Joburg, my love, and just go and say, just have an hour and just say, tell me what to do. This is where I am. This is my goal. And let him work out a plan for you. Hello, gorgeous. All right. And then unmute yourself, my love. You're still on mute. And then ask him to work out a plan for you, because you need him to tell you, based on your body, based on your weight right now, based on your lifestyle and work and everything, tell him, this is when I can work out. And normally you've got to do 5 days a week, eh? You've got to take 2 days off, but I know that you know that. Take 5 days a week and just tell him, this is when I can do it. And I want something that I just copy and paste and repeat every single week until you get to your 40th, okay?
We'll do that. My 40th is in September.
Okay, what date is that?
25 September. And I'm
25.
currently, at my biggest. I think the last time I was this big, I was pregnant. So,
Okay.
feeling uncomfortable, heavy, bloated, and I just want to feel great.
Yeah.
And looking forward to a new wardrobe, because when I lose the weight,
Yes, exactly.
I'll
Okay.
go shopping.
Absolutely. And that's a great goal. So September, all right? So you've got plenty of time, but also it rolls around fast. So how are you doing on Fighting Fit, my love? Are you on track?
Yes, I am.
Nice. Nice. Oh, you did. You just sent a message not long ago. You've lost some weight already.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. Now in the beginning, and others also on Fighting Fit, listen, sometimes your weight doesn't shift. Sometimes it goes up. when you change your program, when you change your eating habits, sometimes your weight will go up when you're eating healthier, okay? Just stick with it. Just stay the course. Your body is like saying, excuse me, what the hell's going on? Where's my pizza? Hey, it's 6 o'clock. Where's my glass of red wine? Excuse me. And it might just sulk a little bit and push back. And then it will go, oh my gosh, this is good. No caffeine, no toxins, no acid, no processed foods. Okay. And it's going to bounce into shape. You will see that. So you just take your eye off the scale. It's great when you feel and can see that you're losing weight, but you want to get a plan. Okay. Go to the experts who have the results you want. Go to those coaches, whether it's a bio or a gym coach, doesn't matter what it is. Find that girl, find that guy, book that hour consultation, get them to work out a plan, and you just apply. Okay. Norma, I want you also to have a look at what kind of outfit are you thinking of wearing for your 40th birthday party, okay? Is it a jumpsuit? Is it a sexy little dress? Is it what is it? I want you to think about that, and I want you to send pictures in school. Are you in school with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good, my love. I want you to just post some pictures there, get some feedback. Hey guys, I'm thinking of this or that. Post some pictures of what you have worn in the past that made you feel gorgeous. Get some feedback, okay?
Okay, we'll do that.
Good stuff. That's good stuff. Riva, I had a blotched biopsy in September. Don't want to be a patient. I want to be seen as healthy. Yeah, absolutely. And you want to feel you want to have that vitality as well. Kathy, I want to be healthy so I can play and interact for many, many years with my grandchildren. Amen to that. This Saturday, my good friend passed from dementia. I'm so sorry, Kathy. Only 72 years old. Oh my gosh. That's 2 years older than Ricky. Oh my gosh, that's so young. I'm so sorry, Kathy. My condolence to you. Where are you, my love? Are you here? Are you not on video? Oh, that's sad. I'm sending you my love, okay? Sending you my love. But yes, that is a major motivator. It's the pain that you want to avoid, all right? It's the pain that you don't need in your life. So yes, put that in front of you, all right? And actually, you might want to even think about Kathy just with a beautiful photo of your friend or whatever it is. Put that in front of you. And you can pray over her family every time you see her picture, but that is your motivator to go in a different direction, to be strong, to be healthy, with vitality, to be vivacious, and to get up, dress up at 72 when she sadly passed, and move on, okay? Yeah, thanks for your lovely messages to her, guys. I see you sending those. All right, Kathy, lots of love to you, my love. I've got to hop off, folks, but listen. So here's what you're doing. You have 168 hours every week, all right? And I want you to book 5 of that to your exercise. Many of you are already doing Fighting Fit. If those of you who are not on there, you need a food program as well. Do not leave it to happenstance. Do not leave it to chance. I have got a menu Monday. Well, it's pretty much Sunday to Friday on my fridge. That helps me because I do dinner for the kids as well. Friday night is normally Shabbat and we chill, and Saturday is help yourself day. And normally Sunday I'll do something for lunch. But sometimes Saturday and Sunday is help yourself. Guys, I love you. There's the fridge. See ya. See you in 2 days. Have a plan. Okay, a plan is going to help you to achieve these goals. Write it out, okay? Laminate it, frame it, put it wherever you need to put it, but put it in front of you. There is that long road in the US. Remember, I've told you about this before. I don't know exactly where it is. It's one of the longest stretches of road in America, and it's got the highest rate of fatalities. And so they eventually went and did research on it and studied and assessed this road. And social sciences came up with the outcome that it's the one road with the most warning signs, because it's got all these telephone poles down the one side of it, and so many warning signs to, stay in your lane, do not hit the telephone pole, warning telephone pole, warning telephone pole. So guess what the drivers were doing? Just seeing the telephone pole, thinking about the telephone pole. And it's psychology 101. If you say, don't think of an elephant, what are you going to do, right? So you need to put in front of you that which you want. You need to put in front of you, not what you don't want, but that what you do want, okay? So turn it into a positive, powerful vision and mission in front of you, and you'll get there. You'll absolutely get there. 5 hours minimum every week. The difference between 45 minutes and 60 minutes is powerful. And remember, you can include a cool down in that. I've got into the habit of stretching afterwards, and it makes a huge difference, especially for those who've had injuries. All right, we're going to wrap up there, folks. Any questions? You're welcome to shoot me a message in school or where are we now? Tuesday. So Heather, our gorgeous blonde bombshell, is back next week after a wonderful month away. I can't believe I'm still alive without her. She's just my ride or die. It's been amazing. I've learned some new skills on the tech side and on the editing side. It's amazing. But so good to see you here. Well done for being here on the first call of 2025. Your commitment here is going to influence your commitment to yourself. Remember that confident women keep their promises to themselves. It's one of the common denominators. They keep their promises to themselves. So remember, as a professional athlete in the race that is your life, when you get up and you dress up, what are you wearing? There's a uniform for everything. Even for a snowy, indoor, chilled, beautiful, fluffy, comfy day, there's a uniform for that. It's not your cuck, ugly, don't let me catch you in your Birkenstocks, etc. You beep, beep, beep. You know all about that. But you get yourself soft, beautiful, feminine, comfortable, pretty pajamas, okay? There are pajama days allowed. And leisure wear, you know all about that. But go and get that bra fitting, get it done, chuck out your uglies out of your underwear, and make sure that your lingerie drawer, your undercover, which I call your underwear drawer, it must be ready for you, because that's your undergarment. What goes on top of that is the athlete, you in the race that is your life, and you've got your goal in front of you. Do not be distracted. This is the year we're going to get it. Put 1 Corinthians 9, 24 and 25 down there if you need to. I'll drop it in here again for you if you want. Okay? Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training. And strict training is not a miserable, listen, we've got all this beautiful food on Fighting Fit. You can have steak and wine every now and again on your program, no problem. After Fighting Fit, of course, that is. It's just 30 days. You're on day 5. You've got 25 days to go. You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. I'm in it with you, okay? I'm in it with you. Sending you lots of love. This is going to be an awesome year. And well done for being here. Thank you for your feedback. I'll see you in school, and then I'll see you again next Tuesday. Because why? Well, because every day is Tuesday. All right. Mwah. Lots of love. Good job.